Hello, the Brew Crew, and welcome back to a new episode of my blind trio Lovelocke here on Pokemon Ultra Sun. And we actually caught some new Pokemon here. Calabe, I caught him there, so very nice. And we have Ragamuffin, of course. Tai, I believe, he's straight as well, so both of those is in a pair. Or the Lesbian we have, I took the Eevee from the egg there, so we have her as well, and we have Serenade Petite, the sewer shit there that I caught as well, and then, I'm sorry, I did not show it, and then we have Shartno, whatever it's called, and then we have, of course, Amnesion there. So yeah, we got that. I believe you can get the Magikarp there at the town there. So yeah, we got a full team again, so very nice. We just started off here with the battle. Unfortunately, I forgotten to have the audio in the game audio in the game until like this bell or whatever, when I realized just I have no audio. So yeah, he has a Sableye. Those are very annoying, but I think we can, or actually I might have catched it in Colony, or now I remember, I actually got another the totem Pokemon or whatever. You get them after, I don't know if we might see it in this episode, but when you have those totem stickers, you can go to what's called Oak's cousin, whatever he's called, I can't remember what it's called, and then you get the totem Pokemon of this game, which was Gumshoe from the first trials. So yeah, we just went in the grass there in Calabe. We could have actually gotten way more exciting stuff, but well, got to Raticate, or what was it? It might have been Rattata. I'm sorry that I did not show anything, but well. So yeah, we have them all there, and I grinded them. It took a long time, so I did not feel like recording it as well. So here we go onwards, and I was a little bit confused, but you need to yourself then water the pseudo-widows there. So very well, we will continue onwards here and battle these guys, these weird guys, which I have no idea what they all about. Jostle and Zoe, whatever they're called. So and we will battle Zoe, or will we battle Jules? We might battle here. Yes, we will battle him, and he actually had the Pokemon I've never seen before. So that was really exciting. I don't know, and please don't tell me Poipole. I don't know if it's a legendary or should be on 7 still, but really cool there. And nicely Sharnox, which I believe is Lesbian as well. Could take these Venushocks, and luckily as well we did not become confused or anything. If it would have had Toxic, we would have been in bigger problem, but luckily we were not, so really happy about that as well. So we just keep fighting here, still was pretty bulky, this thing, but also it could not really do too much, and bite was our best option here. As you can see, yeah, after that charm, it doesn't do that much, but well, that thing, Poipole doesn't do that much to us either, so no problems there. Unfortunately healed, so we needed to go for a heal as well here, not to die, because we don't want to have more deaths. We had enough of deaths in last episode. If you did not see that, go back and see, because yeah, almost a total new team except Amnesion here. So yeah, it's unfortunately almost running out of bite as well, so that doesn't work that well for us. And it just keeps Wiener shocking with just using the same old attacks, both of us here. And it goes for another charm, so my, or Charnel's bite here will even do less now, so that's just great. It will, just like the other battle there in the cave, which we have, I believe it was near him as well, which was a real struggle against that, what it's called, Furfro. Why we battled the Furfro against the Furfro. I had to even cut out that, but here luckily I did not have to cut out or whatever. So just went for another healing here just to be safe, because you never know, you might miss or something, and then we have another death there, so don't want that. Not Venoshock. I was surprised. I think Venoshock. I don't know why it did not happen here any single time. It was a little bit strange, to be fair. It did not. It should have happened sometimes if that is what Venoshock does, but I don't know. It works better if you actually poison your opponent first, but I was happy that he did not do that. See you around, trainer. And we will probably see them later in the game. So yeah, we had the route here. Next off, sorry as well, because my other, I believe I have a newer 3DS, but the capture card on that is broken, so that's why the extra long black screens as well, because do not work that good on usually 3DS or whatever. Oh, it says a little bit difficulty to load screen or whatever. I don't know the differences of the why it is that, but it is like that. And here we have a battle against office worker Jen, which has a Jigglypuff and this preschooler or whatever, Severna Petit. Well, so we have those three. And now unfortunately we have more water type than, but I guess it's good for the fight trial, and I believe next episode is the last episode either like pre-recorded or not, will be post commentary on. So there I believe we do the fire trial there, and after that I will have to record some episodes as such, and they might be just or live. It is not really live, but I might just record the game and audio at the same time, like I did before. But hopefully I will not have any problems, because I don't either record with face cam now, so I think that makes it easier also, because Logitech also big sizes, but I believe as well Camtasia also does it. So before I used OBS, but it's hassle. Yeah, I feel like it's easier to record with Camtasia, and as you can see, Serenade Petit is evolving into a masquerade, so really cool. I never really used it, unfortunately it's not boosted up and doesn't have a mega. It should have a mega, because it's a really cool Pokemon in my opinion. Unfortunately it's a little bit of those underused or underrated Pokemon. Or I guess its stats is not super fantastic. Unfortunately as well, its typing here also changed to flying, which is really awful. I don't know if I should say, but it's really not super good or whatever. Okay, it gets stabbed there by air cutter, but also now it's 4 times weak to rock, so not that great there, and it has way more weaknesses than if it would used to be bug, water, and as well it can't even use fly, so feel like it's pointless, kind of. We pick up another revive, which we will sell eventually, and here we have the grass here, and the breeder sees me there, so we will do that battle as well. This might be where I actually run into a lot of Pokemon which we already had caught or have died, but I don't feel like using the same Pokemon again, so I decided just because, yeah, you can do like Chroma does and just go for how many encounters as well, but then I feel like if there is a very rare encounter, you can just, okay, maybe you will not have every single encounter except that, but I feel like it makes it just way too easy. So we got 3 chances and ear cutter. I wonder where you can get this Bond Sweet. I would like to get some of the new Pokemons here and such, but so far I have seen very much of the old Pokemon here. So Mareep, we have, I don't know why I do not switch here. Or it might be just because I did not thought it will do so much anyway. So we go for an infestation there. I know it isn't the best attack in the world ever, but it still does progressive damage, so that's pretty nice there. Weird I don't switch out here, but I believe still not super effective, and Mareep is not super good either. Or it is a little bit bulky for being a first stage Pokemon, but I still can't really do super much damage. So yeah. And we defeated the breeder William there, so now it's time to try to catch something. I believe we run into like Pick-a-Peck and we run into a Lovelocke here, so yeah, fortunately I got that before, so here I was, I need to check out because I could not remember if after all, I saw the catching symbol, but I was like not super sure that we had used it, so I had to go to the Pokédex here to check out have we used Lovelocke, but of course we had done that. If you check the series so far, or we catch one in the ranch, Panula ranch there, so was like one route away from here, so I don't know why I just did thought we did not catch it. So here we go for the second encounters. I believe we get like a Lovelocke again or whatever. Or no, we got the Eevee and we already have an Lesbian. And I feel like it would be unfair. I was thinking, well, I could catch this, but it would be sort of unfair since we already got the Eevee or whatever. Even if I could kind of catch that, since it can evolve to different stuff and such, but I feel like it was a little bit unfair. I guess if I wouldn't have taken that egg there, we could have gotten that Eevee, but oh well, whatever. And I'm really excited actually to use Lesbian because it's really good special attack there, so here I decided just to end it off. I mistake run into the grass, and of course the next try is a Grubin. And that, but then I had already decided like, oh, 3 turns just, so I feel bad if I would have catch it just because I before had fought just 3 turns, and just it would have been unfair or whatever. So here we meet, I can't remember, Haupu, whatever, and we get an encounter here with Team Skull once again. Yeah, Haupu there. So it's probably a long while till we battle her and such. I've checked some of speedruns on Pokemon Sun as well, but I'm not decided if I really want to do it, because the annoying thing is there's so much cutscenes and I'm not great at speedrunning. It still takes like 7-8 hours to speedrun the game for me. It's probably awful because I believe the world record is like 3.5 hours, or it might even be less, like 320 or 323 or I believe it's 321 actually, to be fair. So yeah, but this game, it's probably not optimized totally, but it takes still about 5 hours, and much of the time it's just cutscenes, so you can't really do too much about them. It's just the bells and not getting too many random encounters or such, and yeah, one-shotting Pokemon and such, and try to skip some more chains maybe. But like I saw, which was really cool as well, there were one guy which had done well, what was it, Pokemon Blue and Red, like a progression, how the world record had changed, and it really sped up eventually, and changed categories and such. So yeah, but unfortunately here, or it has nothing to do with speedrun, but yeah, as you can see here against this Cubone, we have no freaking water attacks, which is pretty bad, I would say, but well, we can't really do too much, and I believe this Cubone luckily could not do too much to us either, because I believe its main attacks is just the ground, but we managed to actually knock it off there, or knock it out with a crit there, so very nice. Yeah, I believe there are some other trains here. I don't know if we battled them all. We might just have skipped them here, and I believe I was thinking just to do the trainers when I needed to grinding for the fire trail later, and also I was thinking just that today we would just go into the what's called the doom there, or the battle thingy. I might actually battle that girl, which dancer I believe has a Oricori or whatever. Here I was just exploring, and of course you can't even go there, so that's just a little bit unfortunate, but well. And here you just, I was just exploring here, and this was a place, I believe it's a lab or something like that. And I also, as you saw, the totem sticker there, so very nice, we got that as well. And we just, I actually think we actually met that dancer after all. Okay, and here we have the battle against this dancer. Yeah, I don't know why it was that, but well, what can I do after this? Sorry about that, it just looked very weird, and I did not know with this if it was the fire or the ghost, but I saw that actually some was it was I was able to use it there, so I believe this is fire. It might be the fire. Yeah, it's fine. Of course, it is all fire, or the ground move still doesn't work. So yeah, we got down Veronica there, very nice, and Mika is unfortunately to her sake defeated there. So now we continue onwards, and the only thing here we had to do was this battle dome or whatever, and unfortunately I believe here is as well as a cutscene, so usually it just gets dark here just because it's about to come a cutscene, and I already know where it is. I don't know why it needed to show me just, oh, there is where you need to go. I mean, we have already on the map there, and it shows your target there, and we could get an item here, and it was the Ultra Ball. So very weird that Ultra Ball still looks like Pokeballs. I mean, they've done some of the tier. I guess it would be annoying us to do with that with every single stuff, just make them special. But Ultra Balls definitely look different than Pokeballs, but oh well. So Galadriel we have here, I believe the Professor or Masked, what's it called, the Masked Hero, the Masked Royal, and How will be here, and I was really confused there what that guy there did in the background. That guy in that green shirt, it looked very weird, but well. Yeah, so we started off here at this, I can't remember, what is this called? Pokemon Royal battles or whatever, which I don't really care about, but well, we had to do it. It's as usual forced to do in Pokemon, so well, what could we do? We were just going to do this. Decided not to continue onward since, yeah, here about we were 22 minutes in, so start off there with a mission, and I believe that was pretty good because we could like attack everyone with Boldos here, so it worked out pretty nice, and two of the Pokemon on the fields were weak to ground as well, so that works out as well here, so very cool. So I just went for the Boldos here. Still you have to attack someone, whatever, so Anishan got a lot of hurt here, well, and I was surprised they did so little against Torcat. So we went for another Boldos here, trying to do more, but of course that thing, or no, I don't know what avoided me. I was kind of confused there, but Rockruff goes down, and apparently that makes the battle stop. I have no idea how this Pokemon Royal works actually, to be fair. I will probably never either do it again, so yeah. So here we meet Cave, or whatever it's called, and we will do that trial next time. So thank you all for watching, have a good tea and a good coffee day, and I see you soon again, so bye!